Assalamualaikum. Today we from Group 4 would like to present about the Titan Knowledge Roadmap, Knowledge Management Strategies in Amanjaya Fire Station. First of all, my name is Muhammad Haikal bin Abdul Halim and my group mate second is Ahmad Muizuddin bin Muhammad Yaqub, third Nur Afisha binti Abdul Rashid, fourth Ku Fazira binti Ku Izham, fifth Wan Siti Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Anis, and the last Wan Zareh Sofia binti Amaruddin. Intro and background about knowledge management strategies in early beginning 1883. The first volunteer fire brigade were established in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur with around 15 members each. Centralization effort 1950s until 1970s, a committee was formed to review fire service and the idea of unified system emerged. In 1976, the Department of Fire Service Malaysia was officially established. Recognizing their broader role beyond firefighting, the department name was changed to Jabatan Bomba dan Penyelamat Malaysia, Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia in 1997.
Next is assessment and analysis. One key aspect of Bomba evaluation process is impact assessment and monitoring. By comparing scores before and after implementing KM initiative, Bomba can determine whether new knowledge has been created or existing knowledge process have improved. Bomba also utilize Ripple model as a framework for evaluating KM strategies. This model operates at three distinct levels. Level 1 focus on knowledge process enhancing activities. Level 2 examine change in individual behavior, and Level 3 measure organizational outcome. Despite the benefit of this evaluation method, Bomba faced several challenges in assessing the impact of KM strategies. First, lag time between implementing KM initiative and observing their effect. Another challenge that Bomba has is evaluating the intangible part of knowledge management. For example, improved teamwork.
My name is Kufazira and now I would like to explain how do the fire organization foster a culture of openness. So the first thing is open and transparent communications. So hold weekly or monthly meeting where the firefighter can share information about operations, challenge phase and ideas. So the second is supportive leadership where the team leader and superior should demonstrate openness in communication and willingness to share knowledge and receive the feedback. So the third is recognizing members where the members who show the initiative in sharing knowledge or solving problems through the public praise award or other initiative will further encourage these positive cultures. Next, I would like to explain how the fire departments get information informally and change it into information formally. So first, for informal is observation in the field. So firefighter on the scenes can gather important information through direct observation, including the structure condition of the building, fire behavior and other potential hazard. So the second is oral communication. So this involves talking to the witnesses, local residents and other parties involved in the emergency situations. And the other sources are radio and the instant message applications and digital notice board. So information shared via radio or digital communication application between firefighter on the location and the control center is critical for operational coordinations. For the formal information, first is internal memo. So members who receive information informally will write an internal memo to record the informations. So this memo will include the details such as date, time, location and description of the information received. So the formal letter involves writing a letter that contains complete detail about the information obtained and the action recommended or taken.
My name is Ahmad Muizuddin and I'm going to continue our presentation about knowledge sharing and collaborations. So as we know, every organization would have their own leader, including the firefighters. So firefighters leaders actually play a crucial role in sharing knowledge and influencing the others, which is by mentorship and training, which is including formal training and also on-the-job training. Next one is communications. So the leader also need to give a regular briefings and open dialogue with the others firefighters, and also the leader of the firefighter need to lead the firefighters by example, which is demonstrating best practice and also the best work ethic and attitude lah. how do knowledge sharing happens and how do they communicate and share? So firefighter also including using communication tools just like a normal person by using a radio, smartphones, and others such as mobile data terminals. So it was very the same as the others, and the other one is a coordination tools, which is the higher technologies.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Manzari Sofia. I will continue the next part of presentation, which is change management. Change management within an organization is a critical process that involves setting clear objectives to guide the transition toward new methods and practices. Following the change management flowchart, the process begins with initial study where data is gathered and analyzed. This stage is crucial as it sets the foundation for understanding the current state and identifying the need for the change. Flowchart progresses is suggests a detailed analysis and the development of an action proposal. These steps are interconnected and suggest a back and forth dynamic between planning and reviewing, which is typically in change management to refine the approach and ensure the effectiveness. The final stage marked as record imply that all action and outcome are to be documented, ensuring transparency and accountability. This also serves as a reference for future change initiatives and for the continuous improvement. Throughout the flowchart, various committees and departments are referenced, likely indicating the change management is cross-functional effort involving multiple stakeholders within an organization.
I'm Nur Afisha bint Abdul Rashid, represent about measures and evaluation. To ensure that Malaysian Fire and Rescue Department fulfills its mission and continually improve its service, it is essential to measure and evaluate its performance comprehensively. Let's take a look at the measures and evaluation. The first one is response time. It is a critical metric reflecting the speed at which Malaysian Fire and Rescue Department responds to emergencies. This metric is measured by tracking the time taken from receiving an emergency call to arriving at the scene. Response time of Malaysian Fire and Rescue Department is under 10 minutes to reach an emergency location. The quicker the response, the higher of the chance of the saving life. Trend analysis helps in identifying patterns over time, providing insight into improvement or declines in performance by analyzing historical data on response time, incidents, outcome, and other key metrics. National Fire and Rescue Department can understand long-term trends and make informed decisions. Performance reviews are conducted at individual team and departmental levels to assess performance against goals. Structured review, meeting, and performance appraisal provide a platform for discussing achievements and areas for improvement.
The conclusion of the presentation is the Jabatan Bomba dan Penyelamat Malaysia JBPM or Malaysia Fire and Rescue Department is renowned for its courage and swift response to emergency, but behind the scenes lies another crucial element for JBPM success: knowledge management. In a field where lives hang in the balance, effectively capturing, sharing, and utilizing knowledge is a paramount.